Alright, so we're starting Unit 3. And in Unit 3 we are talking about logic. And so I figured we started with some logic problems. So for logic problems, you're going to be given, a table like this. And you're going to be putting in to this table X's and O's. Okay? So X's if it's not, O's if it is. That's how it works when you do logic problems. So let's do a practice one before you try the rest of them on this page. Number 1 says Barb's last name does not have a Z in it. Okay, so I'm going to take right here. I'm going to put at Barb. I'm going to X out the last names with a Z in it because she does not have it. Right, that's an important word. Not. Okay, so Smith, Jones, Gonzalez, Lee. The only one she does not have would be Gonzalez. Okay. That doesn't mean it's anything else. We just know for sure it's not Gonzalez because it has a Z in it for Barb. Number 2, Sam's last name does not end with an S. So Sam, right here, we're going to look to see any last names with an S. It's a not, so we're going to X those out. Smith, Jones has an S at the end. And then Gonzalez has an S at the end. Can't be either of those. Alright, number 3, Lil's last name has 5 letters in it. Okay, so Lil, here we are, 5 letters. So if it does not have 5 letters, we're going to put an X on it, right? So S Smith, S-M-I-T-H, Smith has 5 letters, so that's a possibility. Jones, J-O-N-E-S, that has 5, that's a possibility. Gonzalez has too many letters. Okay, that's 8 letters. Can't be Gonzalez. Lee, L-E-E, has 3 letters. Can't be Lee. Okay? And that's the end of number 3. It's either Smith or Jones for Lil. We don't know. And then number 4, Sam's last name is not the shortest one. Okay? So Sam, on the Sam line, I'm looking for not the shortest one. Well, the shortest one is Lee. So if it's not Lee, put an X there. And now you might be wondering, well, what the heck? We don't have any circles. If it's, like we said, not is X, and then yes is O's, right? So here's a principle. Whenever you're doing these, in any row, or column, if there's only one space left, then you gotta put an O, okay? So I want you to look in the Sam row, okay? In the Sam row, we know it's X'd out. It cannot be Lee, cannot be Gonzalez, cannot be Jones. So in this row right here, for Sam, we have to put a circle at Smith because there's no other options in that row. Okay? Now here's the deal. If you ever put a circle somewhere, that means you have to put X's horizontally and vertically. Check it out. Here's why. If Sam is Smith, then that means Lil, Dan, and Barb cannot be Smith. So whenever you circle one, X out horizontally and vertically, even though these are already there. Okay? Now, do you see any other rows or columns with only one space? Hopefully you see on the Gonzalez column, there's only one space. We X'd out Sam, we X'd out Lil, we X'd out Barb. It's gotta be Dan. Dan's gotta be Gonzalez. But if that's true, that means since I have a circle here, I'm gonna put X's horizontally. So this one's already here, but there and there. And vertically, these are already here, right? Cool. Now we think, are there any more rows or columns with one space? And if you look on the Lil row, okay, I see she can't be Smith, Gonzalez, or Lee, so she's going to be a Jones. And if she's a Jones, that means I put X's horizontally, which are already there, and then I put them vertically, and that means down here, Barb is not going to be Jones. And that leaves us with one last blank. Barb is going to have to be Lee. Now, please be warned. Not every time you do this are your O's going to be in a diagonal, but it happens to be that way this time, okay? So I hope you see the principles of when we do these. You X out what you can. If there's only one space left over, you have to put a circle there, an O, and then if you do that, make sure you put X's every which way, vertically and horizontally, and that'll help you narrow down your logic puzzle.